Focus on your bigger why will benefit you in your life. I was working with a woman and she came in and she was so stressed and frustrated with her job. It hadn't always been that way, but as of late, she had every reason to be stressed. There was a couple other positions in her department that weren't filled, so she was taking on all of that. She had so much on her plate that her bosses were expecting of her. And to top it off, she had just gotten passed up for a promotion, which was feeling very unfair to her and making her frustrated and mad. And all of that was understandable. The problem was that when she continued to talk about it, she was saying how intense the frustration and the stress, and she was even feeling powerless and almost like a victim, and she didn't know how to get out of it, and it was affecting her so much that she had even stopped doing the one thing that she had gotten into the habit of doing, which was to go for a walk in the beautiful area where her office was and just bring in that joy during lunchtime. And she had stopped doing that because of all of this. So we started to talk about what's her big why. I gave an example just to help get the point across. I said, there are many, and I'm just going to use men because men want to be providers for their family often. And there are many, many men in this country, the United States, who go to work every day and they hate their job. But they do it, and they do it happily, because they keep their mind focused on their bigger why, which is their family, which is being able to provide for them and then go home and be with them and play with their kids and go on vacations. And that's their big why that keeps them going into their job every day. So I couldn't change the circumstances around her work. But what she and I spent some time on is how to help her readjust and change her mindset or her attitude as she was still going into that job that was very stressful and frustrating for her. And she was able to get reconnected, her big why around career. And she actually ended up deciding to enroll into a certification program that she could work on outside of it, knowing that it was getting her to the next level. And she also knew that as she got that certification and did some other things, she would be able to save the money so that she could eventually move closer to her family. So by focusing on her bigger whys, the issue with the job got smaller, and then she stayed focused on her big whys. So here's what I want you to do. Think about what are your biggest whys, and then what are the steps and the actions, no matter what circumstances or situations may not be ideal. What are the steps and the actions you can take to focus and keep your energies on your biggest whys?